Cross. Yes. Okay, so our first goal is to just simply get the dog interested in touching our target with their paw. So I have here like a can lid that you might use for a dog food can. Chloe is trained on the can lid to touch it with her mouth, which is why you see her go at it with her face. And then I also have like a little rubber disc. I don't even know what it's from. And I use that for her paws because she has smaller paws. But if you have a larger dog, a can lid that you would cover a wet food can with is an ideal item to use. So go ahead and grab one of those items and we'll start. All right, so once you have the item that you're going to use to get the dog to put their paw on, you're going to want to get them interested in it. The first thing the dog might do is sniff it, and because we're not looking for a nose touch, we're looking for a paw touch, we're just going to ignore the sniffing of it and wait until they start to touch it with their paw, because they're going to want their treat, so they're going to start guessing as to what you're looking for. So just put it on the floor. Yes, if they do happen to touch it with their paw right away, say yes and give them a treat. If they touch it with their nose, just ignore it. Now Chloe is already trained to do this, so it's not going to quite look like that when you start off with your dog. But your goal is just to get them to touch the item with their paw. Good try, Chloe. Touch. Yes. Good girl. Yes. Good. Yes, good girl. So a quick paw at it is okay. Good. Yes. As soon as they touch it with their paw, we'll say yes. She's already guessing. She knows that this is how we train to do paw cross. So she's kind of guessing that that's coming next. Yes. All right. So once you've practiced a bit and your dog is comfortable, yes, touching the item with their paw, you can hold it in your hand and move it around and just keep working with them on touching it consistently with either paw. Yes. Remember that you want to say yes and give them a treat as soon as their paw touches the item. If they touch it with their nose, just ignore it and wait for them to paw at the item. Yes. Good girl. Okay, so our next step is to get the dog to cross a paw over the other, and I'm going to demonstrate it for you. Chloe is very good at putting her left paw over her right. She is not nearly as good as doing it the reverse way, so I'm going to show you how we've been working on it with the reverse way. The reason this happened is because we only did it one way for so long that she has it in her head. That's the way it's done. And so learning the other side is like trying to write with the hand that you're not used to writing with. So if you're right-handed and somebody says, oh, all of a sudden we're going to start writing left-handed, that's how it kind of feels to the dog. So for example, when we teach spin, you want to teach spinning right and spinning left at the same time and not get them so stuck on doing one side that it becomes a habit and that you can't break. So, all right, so we're going to start out by putting our disc in front. Yes. Okay, that time she reached with one paw, but you'll see as I move it over, she's going to do it with her left foot. Yes. All right, so you see the crossing happening just because I'm moving the target disc. Yes. And we have been working a little bit on her other side, so we'll see if we can get her to do that for you. Good girl. Good girl. Wait. Just take a little break in between. Wait. And good. So you'll see they're going to cross over naturally just to hit the target. Yes. Good girl. Yes. Good. And as the dog gets better and better at it, you can establish a little bit more longevity where they'll cross their paw and hold it for you for a little bit. Yes. Yes. Good girl. All right. So we're going to go ahead and try with the other side and see if she does it. There we go. Yes. Very good, Chloe. So we've been working on this other side. If I say, Chloe, cross, she'll always do that way. But we are working with the other side right now as well, and we're going to add that to our repertoire of tricks as she gets it down. Yes, good. If your dog does move their whole body, just try and put the disc a little bit closer. So come here, Chloe. Good girl. Wait. So instead of being so far away that she has to reach, I'm going to try and go closer. Yes. The closer I am, the easier it is for her, and the cross will look better. Good girl. Let's undo our cross. Yes. Good girl. All right. And that is how you train your dog to cross their paws. So after a little while, you can phase out the disc and start using your finger to have the dog cross their foot. So I'm going to demonstrate that for you. And that is also going to help when you create a hand signal for your dog. All right, cross. Yes. So I'm just kind of pointing to where I want her to cross. Good girl. Wait. Silly. Wait. Yes, good. Good girl, Chloe. Yes, very good. And then eventually you'll draw back and you'll just need to show your finger. So I'm just going to point to one side and she'll do it that way. There you go. Very good. And keep in mind, it takes a couple of weeks, if not longer, to establish that cross with the dog. So it's not going to happen in one day. Chloe's been doing it for at least 1.5 years. So she's used to it, and she even starts to guess at what I'm going to ask for, and that's why you see her crossing right now, even though I didn't ask her to, is because she knows that's what's going to be asked of her next. So, all right, I hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and click like, and if you have any questions, post them in the comments section. I'll be happy to help you with any troubleshooting you may have. All right, Chloe, sit. Can you say bye? All right, have a great day, everybody.